What's going on, my guy? Oh, shit. What's going on, my guy? I'm just about to load up Beam. You hopping on Beam? What map we loading into? Oh, okay, brother. Can you tell me what the name, if you're still there, can you tell me what the name of that map was that like only up map, but parkour and shit? I actually really liked that one. I wouldn't even mind doing that just myself. Fingy! Fingy! Oh, that's a good point. I should probably start doing that. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be sick. Oh, great leader. And if you join up, I think I found one of the coolest fucking servers ever. I was in it earlier. Easily some of like it's like the best cars possible. There's so many turbos and mods that they added. It all works so well. Oh man, I can't wait to get to building. Good man, good man. SRT Viper? Fuck yeah. Supra? A fucking Supra? Do 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 do. Hell yeah. Wayne was on earlier, but you know how it is with his PC temp and whatnot, so we don't know yet if he's joining, but hopefully, you know. Oh, damn. That was fast. Damn. It's up at the top. It's the Too Fast Racing one. They have a free roam in Utah, and it has a ton of sick mods. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. That's sick. Bam! That was awesome. Yeah, what do you mean by boost? Oh, I see. Ooh. Oof. There we go. Oh, that's cool. How do you activate the fire? my god. This thing is awesome. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even see the one you were in. Oh, that's the button for. Oh, it is glitched out. What's the difference? I wouldn't mind doing that only up one. Oh! Jesus, I didn't even see that. What's going on, my guy? Damn, I made it a little too quick. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Nice to meet you, brother. If you think it's worth switching, then I'm down. It better be, though. I waited a while to get into this one. What's it called? Basically. I gotta move that over so I can see the TikTok better. Thank you for the likes. You stop blinking my fucking screen? Jesus Christ. This shouldn't be a thing that happens ever. Just run the program and get rid of the program. Don't blink my fucking screen over and over. Thank you, thank you. I play a little bit of League. I try not to admit that too often. I only play a little bit of League. Listen. Is it me or does this one not work? Yeah, this map doesn't work, dude. Just tell me the name of that fucking only up one. What was that one called? What the fuck is going on? I'll just look it up myself at this point. Okay, none of it's working. Cool. No, my whole shit's broken, dude. Serve files are corrupted, whatever. Whole game's broken. 20 bucks for nothing. Game's gone. I've already reloaded it a couple times. Just keep saying that dumb shit. Yeah, that's so retarded, dude. Game's cooked. You don't have to black flash my fucking screens every time you close something. Holy shit. This shit's fucking retarded. Nothing can just work on PC. It works for a couple days and everything's fucking broken. You gotta do 1,000 things to fix it. I'm so sick of this shit. This is why I play on Xbox. If you black out my fucking screens one more time, I'm turning off the goddamn PC. I hate that shit so much. Just run. Holy fuck. Let's take an hour to load into a normal fucking server. Now this shit's just crashing over and over and over and over and over again, dude. PC's such fucking garbage. All that couldn't even load into a fucking normal ass server after that. Cleared more than the fucking cache I get. Why is there 8 of these open? Dude, holy shit. PC just gets worse by the fucking second. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I only use this pile of shit fucking system that's called PCs because of fucking streaming. God, I hate these things so much. Yeah, black out my screens for the 1000th time. Just to load a fucking game. You're already there. What are you doing? Holy shit. The new Xbox just needs to be able to do this shit off of itself because I'm never touching a PC again. I hate this garbage so much. I have over a terabyte of extra storage. Yeah, shit's not loading at all. It's cooked, dude. Whole thing's gone. And now my shit's frozen. Love it. That's literally what I have is 16. Oh cool, the same fucking bullshit that was up last time, so it's not gonna work still. so the game works, but it's fucking broken now. Awesome. That's totally better. Holy shit, everything's blacked out. Yeah, it's running like fucking garbage, dude. It's just gonna fucking crash again. This is made like such shit, dude. My camera's already not fucking straight. Oh my god, dude. Can you do one fucking thing right?
I play again. Oh, good idea. Decade.
What the actual fuck just happened? I'm about to hop off on Arrivals, dude. BeamNG's a pile of shit.
Really?
Yeah, dude, none of this shit's working. His fucking files are corrupted now too. Like the whole thing's fucking garbage.
Ooh.
And now mine's flickered like 4 times. I'm gonna break my fucking monitors if I have to look at this black screen flicker shit anymore, dude.
Um, I might get off it before you do break it.
Oh my fucking god, it won't even let me exit out without doing the most annoying thing on the fucking planet. Just shut down, you don't work. End your fucking life. Stop. An error occurred. Yeah, that it's not working and you won't close it. Get it the fuck off my screen. God, I hate PC. It's such horseshit. Oh, it's better because of blah blah. You could literally do every single one of those things on console, except for mods, which will be fixed in 1 year. This is so fucking useless. It's 1,000 more steps just for shit to not work still. This is so fucking retarded. I don't know how people choose PC over consoles. This is like the worst thing on the planet. It stopped working. You're gonna have to go into your files and verify clear cache. I'm gonna have to do what, bro? My computer's how fucking smart and I have to go in and do 1,000 steps and it still doesn't work? Like, bro, fuck PC. This is the dumbest shit on the planet. Not a single game in my catalog do I click on and it's like, hey, this isn't working. You're gonna have to go into this and do this. It just fucking works. Because that's what the product's supposed to do. Fucking work. Everyone makes 1,000 excuses. Well, it's you really got to know the system. And no, you shouldn't have to research 1,000 things to make the product work. The product should work. Don't try to make excuses for fucking companies for shit not working. That's such dumb logic. If you just learn the no, dude. The product should work by itself. You should not have to look into all these things to get it to work.
Yeah, he says like half the videos have to do 2 hour things. You have to watch 15 videos just to cross correlate because no one has your specific issue going on.
Well, yeah, that's the other. Everyone gatekeep shit because they're like, well, you should have to learn it, or we make it easy for everyone to learn it, so it's not just 1,000 questions and no one knows what's going on. Maybe we just streamline the whole thing and people actually know what the fuck things mean or what they do. Maybe make the computers actually think for themselves a little bit, like the consoles do, and just auto update shit, auto verify shit. Like, how difficult is that, Val? These PCs are supposed to be so much fucking more powerful, and they're fucking idiots compared to consoles. It's like having a mass of. It's like Broly. Like consoles are Vegeta and a PC is Broly. Like yeah, there's way more power, but dude's a fucking idiot, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I have to switch shit over. I don't even know, man. That killed my whole mood. The other issue I'm running into is I get good viewership on a lot of these games, but I don't actually like playing them. Like, I streamed Apex and Fortnite and shit like that. Dog, you're talking like dozens of viewers every time you're doing it, but it's the most like a boring fucking slop even if you're winning. So I don't even know what to do half the time. I'm like, should I play this or should I play this? This would get better viewership, but it's fucking boring.
Yeah.
That's why I'm okay with playing War Thunder half the time, because it doesn't have amazing viewership, but the game's fucking fun. I got tons of viewership on Fortnite, but dog, I could never play that as like my main game. You also kind of look weird as a grown ass man playing Fortnite as your main game. Unless you don't look like a typical man or sound like a typical man, like Ninja, like dude's like 100 pounds. He sounds very feminine. Like you get away with it if you look and sound like that, but like not a
There
big
is
old beard and deep voice and shit, pal. That's not gonna swing well on Fortnite.
that one dude that speaks, 1,000 miles an hour. You can't understand him.
Literally, or like look at the top fucking Fortnite streamers, like fucking Ninja, Nick Mercs. I'm not doing that to get the bag, bro. Like I get it's cool and all, they got money from doing it. I'm not doing that fucking family friendly playing this and doing these fucking no. I can't do that. You're like a pastor.
I feel like if you were to do that, I feel like you'd be swinging like a whore in church.
Yeah, it just that's weird to me, honestly, cuz you know that's not who they are, but somehow it's fine cuz they hide it so well even though everyone knows. Like no. I'm not going to start my career with deception and lying. I'm family friendly. I almost never cuss. I'm a godly man. Literally 1,000 different clips of him resurfacing from when he started streaming, and he's cussing out people using slurs. I don't agree with the second one for streaming, especially, but like,
Yeah, that's
but the first one, dog acts like he never said a cuss word, and he was saying like the most toxic, belligerent shit on H1Z1. Just own up to it, man. It's so weird. I can't. I keep realizing like I could be a content creator, but there's a certain level of constant lying to your fans that's like 80% of them. And I don't like lying in general, and that's so much extra effort throughout your fucking day to lie and hide who you are, and like I couldn't be fake all day even for the money. Like that's just not me. Like some of them seem nice and all, like Emiru and like Cinna and shit. But like, bro, they'd spit in your fucking face if you came close to talking to them. Like, do not think that they are that person. The big one that was annoying me, I almost made a video about it, is I was going through Twitch to look at some of my VODs, and then it clicked over to the main page. Brother, 4 out of 5 of the main ones it's showing you, like YouTube shit where it's just random people in a category. I don't watch people on Twitch. I purely use Twitch to stream. I've not clicked on a single person's stream of my entire Twitch account. I don't use it for that. I don't watch streamers at all. Brother, 90% of them are just random whores with their tits out, and it's like goddess worship, wallet draining. Brother, you guys literally just start the stream and get money? Like, it's not even like oh, women have an easier time in this because dudes just look at them and throw money at them. No, literally, that is what their streams are. They're not gaming, they're not talking about anything, they're not doing anything. They sit in front of the camera, full body, close up, in a whore ass fucking outfit, and lonely ass dudes just throw money to them. Not even an OnlyFans, not this or that, literally just giving them money. And I'm like, oh, I wonder why it's so hard for dudes to get into content creation. 90% of it is just whores. Go to OnlyFans and be a whore. Why are you taking up all this fucking publicity and space on Twitch? Go be a whore on the platform you're supposed to be. That's why it kills me. Twitch doesn't give a fuck. Cares even less. It's all their apps are just fucking horse shit now. You might as well be looking at a fucking cam girl website. I scrolled like twice and then saw like agent and someone else, and I'm like, oh, thanks. As a account that is purely gaming and has never clicked on someone's stream, you'd think I'd get recommended gaming stuff. But it gives me a
Wrong.
real good image of what they all care about when my algorithm technically doesn't exist yet because I've never clicked on a video. So the videos that it's recommending to you are the videos it recommends to everyone across the board. Brother, they're also the ones only pushing the whores videos forwards. So then there's a part of my brain that's like, what's the fucking point? I got one hand, I'm funny, I game really well. Does not matter. I'm not a dumb whore with my tits out in the video. If I was all of those things in a woman, I'd be rich right now.
That I probably cannot deny. You probably would be. Because yeah, no, you're right. There's a lot of streamers that aren't actual streamers. They're just doing that, and so they don't have to actually be on those certain websites.
Exactly.
They show enough. They don't show enough to get demonetized.
It's fucking insane, dude. And my wife doesn't keep up with any social media stuff. She's like an old soul. So I was explaining half of this shit to her, and she's like, "What do you mean they're like just sitting there? Like they're not gaming, they're not like she couldn't even comprehend that it's so popular that all you have to do is sit in front of the camera and get money. it took me like 5 minutes to explain what they're actually doing. Because she's like, well, they're like doing this or like, no, no, babe, they're literally doing nothing. They're sitting on a chair getting money from people by doing nothing. So then you gotta at least give some credit to the dumb whores that are doing the exact same thing, but they're at least playing a fucking video game. Like, Jesus, I thought that one was already bad. Now, there's bitches not even doing the video game part. They're just literally sitting in there on camera getting money. Jesus, guys. Let's go out and, like, talk to a woman. Can we, like, get rid of this bullshit?
Talk to a real person.
My God, or buy a fucking sex toy. The amount of money they're throwing out the fucking window, they could buy one of those robots, dude. Like, what are you doing? I even opened up Twitch, and like within two scrolls, there was one of them already, and I show her like the bitch has been online for like 3 hours, and her total for the day is at like 2,200 something. And I'm like, babe, yeah, and look at the number. And it's like one of the donations is like 800 something dollars from one person throughout that like amount of time. And I'm like, brother, you could have bought like top of the line sex toy.
But yeah, now he's spending on something that you can't even get seen as.
Get literally spent it on nothing. Like I thought the dudes that like spend a ton of money on OnlyFans were pathetic. Bro, you're not even seeing anything and you're spending more money, like far more money. What are you throwing the money away for? You're getting nothing. It's not like she's like there's zero transaction. You get nothing from what's happening. She's still going to sit there and look exactly how she looks whether you did that or not. Like, what are we doing? Well, not we, y'all, I guess, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man. So half the time I'm like, do I even like what's the fucking point? But like I want to do it so bad. I know that there's like a chance you get a video that blows up, blah 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 blah. That's literally like the dream. And not even like just the dream for me. Brother, I have zero wants for a giant house. I could get not even fucking the big people. The big people make millions of fucking year based on all their bullshit. Even the dudes that make like a couple 100,000 a year, which is like fucking like those are streamers that most people don't even know their name. Like there's a ton of those. Brother, one of my biggest goals about it is if you actually hit it as a streamer, you're making money, is that I could take other people in my life that have always been there and essentially give them like a position in the company and they don't have to work an actual job either. It's not even the like it helps me and the wife. Dog, I have like 3 or 4 buddies that I can think of right now. One of them I'm talking to, where it's like, hey, would you quit your job for like 65,000 a year and just check on my streams, edit a video every once in a while? Like, dog, I got buddies that are that are scrapping for like 40 to 50,000 a year. I throw 60,000 up there and you don't have to do shit most of the day. Because that's the issue. They pay their people like garbage so that they can have this giant house because they're a streamer and they're worth this. Because their ego gets crazy when they get money. Brother, you know what's the first car I'm buying if I got rich? A fucking new truck. Like just a normal, like just a vehicle, dog. I'm like, I don't get like, I could literally get a sponsorship for like a couple 100,000 a fucking year and I'd still be living in like a $300,000 house, a decent amount of property.
Yeah, honestly, that's the one thing I just don't like. It's like people get a bunch of money, then they spend it on some, large thing or big investment. Like I have no money left now.
And then
Spend
they're
that
like,
gradually.
why does their cameraman get paid like 30,000 a year and why does this person get paid like 20 something thousand a year? Because they spent how much money on all this dumb shit because of their ego. I'd have so much money left over if I even hit like the bottom 100 fucking streamers. Brother, you're already talking about hundreds of thousands a year easy. I'd have so much fucking left over doing. I'd be paying a couple of you to be part of the company and still have more money left over than them. Like I don't get it. And then they're like, "Oh, I'm tired. I'm getting burnt out from this." Because you do all of that shit yourself? I wonder why. Well, I save money. So you could buy another dumb car and show it on a video for a couple seconds? Which you'd also think they just lease cars, because that's what actual rich people do. Rich people don't
Yeah,
buy cars, they lease cars and then get a new one in a year. They're ever swapping vehicles. Like, what are you doing? You're rich and you don't even know that move? Y'all are out here buying these bitches?
which hypothetically, if I ever get rich, I'm buying a car. I'm not hot shopping it. I'm buying it. I'm not going to get another car. Simple as that.
And I've even looked it up, dog. Like, the two or three cars, one's a truck that pop in my head. Even if I maxed out the shit, which I don't give a fuck about half the stuff in the packages, so even being rich, I still wouldn't choose half of it. Brother, we're talking like 60 to 70,000 max for like any of the cars in my head. And meanwhile, it's like, "Oh, we just hit this brand deal, blah 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 blah. We're looking at this." And they go buy a fucking 500, $600,000 Porsche that's gonna sit there all the time and they're gonna use in videos every once in a while. Like, dude, what are you
It feels like
doing?
a gut punch because they're not going to drive that thing ever again.
Yeah, they're gonna drive it when they go to the card shop. They're gonna drive it when they go to this for the Twitch meeting or this or that. It's not it. They're not like driving the car. And then half of them do that and still get Uber, or they own a Sprinter van and they just pick everyone up in that thing. And I'm like, wait a minute. What's the point of all of you owning these vehicles if you all just hop into a luxury Sprinter van then? Like,
Something we'll never know.
I get that for like the team and whatnot, but like they literally spend like 300,000 like making the Sprinter van like the most comfortable, has the most space and has all the shit you need for streaming, whatever. And you could easily do that for half the price, but they want it to look all spoofy. But like let's say that happens, right? I got you, Wayne, and my buddy Garrett. He's basically my brother.
Yeah.
And y'all are moderators, you guys help me with videos, like literally like helping with the video, like filming the video, doing this, whatever. Essentially like an all-in-one crew that just does whatever they're better at. But I actually forgot where I was going with that. What was the thing we said before? My brain just lapsed for a second.
I don't know. I was just listening.
Fuck.
What did you say before? I don't know. I was just listening to what you're kind of saying. Like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. You know what's funny too is if I don't remember it, I'm gonna be editing the video later and getting clips and then be like, "What is it that I said?" And it's gonna bother me when I remember.
It's just the slow process of trying to realize what you said.
Oh, I got it. If we were doing that and whatnot, I could see the purpose of having a vehicle that fits all of us, and then even a couple more for like a fucking video we do with this person or whatever. We're picking up another person, or we need to put extra shit in the vehicle. I could see that, but I don't get why that vehicle, like, it's like GTA. Like the dudes in GTA on, like, did you play online with people at all? This is actually really specific now thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, the like one of the biggest things is there's certain vehicles that you can take to a specific shop, and there's 1,000 different fucking customizations you can do in the vehicle. But there was the dudes like me and Garrett, and then we have a buddy named Braden who plays too, and then there was someone else, but I forgot because we had a lot of people coming in and out of the group. But we were all playing, and one of them, I forget if it's Garrett or Braden, but they come out of the shop finally, like easily 10 more minutes than any of us took in there, and we're all just waiting on them. And it's the most like sparkly, like luxury looking fucking thing. And we're like, it looks cool and all. How much did you spend? And he literally says like 400,000 customizing it
Oh,
and doing this. And I'm like, brother, we we both spent like 120. And he's like, yeah, but all this interior shit, and I customized every possible thing, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the shit that 80% of it you don't see if you're not in first person. And even if you are in first person, some of it's not in your eye view. Some of it, like half of that's under the hood. Like, unless we're parked and you pop the hood, like, you spent that 60,000 in there for nothing. And then get this, spent over 3 times what we did, and he's the slowest car.
are you serious?
It's that shit. Like, you could easily have gotten the better vehicle for much cheaper, but you just wanted it to look fancy or look like this, so you blew all this money. But for fucking what?
Basically nothing.
And that's what they do. Like, I get the Sprinter van part. I don't get why you need 6 custom lazy boys with Alcantara and like all this shit everywhere. There's like giant flat screens in there. I'm like, brother, are we like living in here? Like, I get like we want it comfortable and spacious, but like you could do that with anything else. Cuz I could easily see that for like grabbing all the boys in one of those. But like then if we have one of those, there's not a big reason to have for all of us to have a bunch of other vehicles. If we're using like then you only really need a vehicle.
Hey man, at least as long as I get a sidecar, I'd be happy.
You know what I'm saying? Like if there's a main vehicle, then like everyone just needs another vehicle that like is actually nice, drives whatever, like, you know? I'm like, what are we doing? And then the leasing thing is because if you lease it under the company and depending on certain vehicles, you get a ton of tax write-offs. So technically you guys wouldn't even be paying for your vehicles. I would be
Yes,
taking
because it'd
the
be a
like
quote unquote company van.
yeah, I'd be taking the like what 300, 400 a month out of what I pay you to pay for that, and it goes towards the company, and then also you're insured under like 80 different other things because it's a company vehicle, so it saves your ass in so many other ways. And then they can't sue you. If they wanted
Yeah.
to, they'd have to sue the company, and then it's so much easier. It just, oh my god. And then because we're leasing, like, don't get me wrong, y'all, I'd be paying y'all your money, so you do what you want with the vehicle. but I am gonna look at you weird if you're like, yeah, I want to lease a 1911 Turbo if that's all right.
Oh no, 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 no.
Brother, that's like a quarter of your fucking salary, even if we're leasing it. That's like 2,500 a month. I do it
Honestly, I
for
do
you.
that. In like
It's
the
coming out
rule
of
of
your pay and all, but I'd definitely be like, hey, maybe we look at maybe we look at a more reasonable one, buddy.
to me the rule of renting vehicles, get something that you can possibly knock up ever so slightly and still be in the clear.
That's the issue with leasing. If you lease a car like that, oh dog, I have to pay for it if you hurt it. There isn't just yeah, the insurance has it. The insurance is not going to cover the $500,000 car.
You know, the insurance might cover a $10,000 car or $1,000 car, but you know, ain't nothing there.
I've seen really good insurances cover like a good like 150 as I saw, which like a big one. It was like 150 flat cuz that's what a lot of G-Wagons end up being. And I was like, "Okay, I could see that." And then the second you see a car above that get hit, oh my god. That company might go under because you did that. You ran into a what?
Oh yeah, I remember seeing like that. Some guy that used to make that like you hit a you hit a what? Describe what it looks like. No, 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 no.
It's got these really weird doors that like lift up, and it's got this gross sounding motor that's just like rah 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 rah. Like it's always the worst things. It has badges all over the place. I,
Friending? What the heck?
I've never even
No.
seen one of these things before. Oh my god, what a fucking Grim Reaper sentence for an insurance person. I've never even seen one of these before.
So again, if you've never seen it before in your entire life, then you might bring us under with you.
You might want to risk the fucking hit and run charges, dude.
Yeah, at that point, this ain't worth trying to stick around.
The other one, though, is I know a couple people would be down, is we could also then buy a big ass plot of land under the company and we all just build houses on the land.
That you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Fingy real quick. Kick starts the four wheeler. Baby lives like 30 feet away. Yeah, I'm gonna take the four wheeler.
Bad news. I'm digging trenches.
That'd be pretty cool, though. Me with a fucking mega horn across the water. Put down the drawbridge. We need to talk.
The handle's broke. I'm stuck.
Because I know Wayne would say yeah.
Bro, yeah, that'd be like the most convenient. Hey guys, you able to play? Take over.
Literally.
Take over.
I just
Hey
start
guys, mom
popping
said I could play.
flares in the air.
Oh, dude, that would be funny. You just walk over like, hey guys, mom said we could play today.
Oh my god, that's true. Because he's also, even though he's engaged to a man, it'll be the same thing.
Hey guys, they said I could play today. Yeah.
Well, they'd have to. That's the other thing, which I will say didn't pop in my head till you just said that, is it actually would help with all the people involved that I named. Because even if, well, you're pretty much, you're dating someone essentially too. Is Do you know how much easier it is for them to let go that you're taking time out to game late at night and blah 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 when it's our fucking job?
Yeah, that would. I mean, that would make sense. Yeah, like that's legitimately what you do for a business. That's how it revenue comes in. I wouldn't
Like
see a problem with that.
like I already lucked out on mine. She does not care really. If it's her day off, she wants to hang out, obviously. But even on her day off, I'll be like, the boys want to play War Thunder, and she doesn't care. However, oh my god, she would care even less if it was literally the reason that she's not working. That I I literally get paid to play video games. I'd never hear a peep about that again.
You're playing too much. Never mind.
Yeah, playing too much, making us too much money.
It's overflowing.
Oh my god, and we'd have a setup like shooting range at the back of the property. Dog. That's the other thing. We're all into like the same shit. I could build like a dirt track and a shooting range. Kind of set already.
You just want to hear like randomly late at night. I shot the head.
Oh, that is a good point. We should probably get a property that we can hunt on too, though.
That would be pretty. I mean, you could just hunt on your own property, wait for things to come to you.
I also just realized three of us already live in Indiana, so it's not even like a big ask. You literally live in southern Indiana. We'd probably just. I don't even know.
The
Because
only
you
question
are
is, where would
you're
this
more
lie?
left. Huh?
No, we're like right under each other. Like if you were to draw a line, we're like in line, pretty much. If I do remember correctly, we're like in line.
Cause I. What's the state close to you? Because, like, I could go straight into Illinois, but isn't the south of Indiana touching another state too?
We're touching. I am touching two. I'm touching Kentucky and Illinois.
Hmm. That's the only issue, is I think I'd want to move, like, the opposite of where we are to the right version, but south where you are.
So kind of working through Kentucky. Ooh.
The only
That's
issue
all I got to say. You watch
is
Kentucky.
most
They're
of
weird.
us are stoners, so I'm trying to figure that part out.
Most of us,
Obviously,
one guy out.
I could send Garrett to like do a fucking like three. I don't even know, dude. What is that? Like 5 hours in total to get back up to Michigan? Obviously, I could, but we're risking like how bad of a fucking ticket coming back with all that shit. Not even ticket, bro's going to jail. But
If homeboy gets catches, he's gone.
and then in a like he couldn't take any of the vehicles. He'd have to take one of the beaters that's not under the company. So that's why I thought right, but technically that doesn't help if we're south, because then that's just Ohio. But I don't like being north. Like, the only parts about being north that's cool is the weed. There's, I'm streaming, but there's aspects that we've talked about that are different between being up here and being down there.
Yeah,
And
but at
I
the same time,
do
like,
like being down there.
as soon as you come down here, if you come to where I live, dude, it feels like you're going through the weather as it felt like during the First World War. That's what it feels like at times.
And I know we could grow our own and blah 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 blah, but that's so much work, and the amount we use, it doesn't actually work that well.
I could farm.
Cause
Just you better not bring it up.
I get that, argument, but like I don't. It is really cool to just go get it. Like it's already ready. It's cured. It's tested. Like
Yeah, people like you shouldn't buy that home. You shouldn't buy that processed food. Too bad I like it. It's yummy.
literally. Like, and then I'm sorry. Like all this shit is made in like not random. You could literally look at where everything comes from. But half the shit I smoke is grown in Michigan and sold in Michigan. It's literally Michigan weed in every way possible. But dog, every person that's like, oh, I grow or my uncle grows. There's always someone that has an uncle that grows. Brother, they're okay. Like it's still herb, it's still the good, but like it's just good, you know? Like every time they're like, "Oh, this homegrown shit, I'm telling you, it's so much better than that stuff they sell." No, it's not. It literally like never is. This shit and dog, I get this shit. Do you okay, you don't smoke. So do you even have like a reference of how much an ounce of it would be?
No.
Okay, so in movies, that brick that they always show of it, that's a pound.
Yeah.
You literally just like picture that size of that brick. If you cut off a cube that's like a 16th of that is an ounce. So like by yourself, like 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks worth, even if you're doing like a gram or two a day because it's 28 grams, you can really move it forward and keep it. $20
Ooh.
for starting is $20 up here. That's it. In the street price 5 years ago, which the street price is probably the same anyway because they don't care, but the street price universally for decades was 10 a G. There's 28 G's in an ounce. So a street value of almost any ounce is $280. But they give you a discount, so they hit you at 220, 250 if it's really good, somewhere around there. But you're never below 200 unless you're sucking someone off. So even if we go 200 flat, $20, it is 90% off compared to the street value for tested, proven, and grown and monitored product, not random shit from some guy you don't know. So it's
It
really
doesn't
hard to
come
give
from
that
selling
up,
off.
you know?
Yes.
Because Wayne was fucking. I forget he's in California. We were talking about it the other day, and he's like, "Oh, what are you smoking on?" Blah 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 blah. We were talking about it for a while, and he goes, oh, you were just at the dispo. Like, how much do you generally pick up?" And I was like, I could pick up more, but like then it'd probably be stale by the time I got to it. So like, I generally pick up an ounce, maybe a couple carts with it, and carts are like $8. Carts used to be like carts on the street were 20 to 30, and then in a dispo they were 50 to 60. Now they're on average from anywhere from $6 to $12. That's another side one that was also wildly cheaper too. And it's the same shit or better. Like it's not like it's a brand that no one knows. It's not as good, doesn't taste as good or hit as good. It's like name brand shit for those prices. That's just how different it is from state to state. But we were talking about it and he's like, "Yeah, I just got like an eighth of this wax and an eighth of this wax." And he's like, it was probably like $80 or something. And I was like, damn, like 80? And he's like, well, yeah, what do you get it for over there? And I was like, generally it's like $8 for a gram. So based on the money you said for the Jesus Christ, the the eighths you got, I could get an ounce of dab for the amount that you got a single eighth of dab. It's insane. And once again he tells me like the brands he smokes, the brands they sell, it's the same shit. So I'd like to be close to Michigan and not leave too far. I like Michigan in general. I like going up to the lake to fish and eat. Excuse me. That was a hiccup, but southern Indiana, dude, there's so much less snow. It is more
No,
humid
no,
than up here.
no, no, not the snow part. No,
That's what I hear every time. Is southern Indiana has way less
you have
snow.
to be mid Indiana. That's more like that's a little bit more north than me.
'Cause you don't get hit
As
with lake effect like we do up here.
hey, don't come to Mount Vernon area specifically. Don't go down here. We get snow in the middle of summer.
It's still funny every time you say Mount Vernon, 'cause the city I lived in, Illinois, was like 30 minutes from Mount Vernon, maybe 40. I don't.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's from the slums of we
This,
already shit on the boot of Indiana. We're the lowest you can go.
yeah, the winter wasn't great, but it wasn't bad there. But
Oh no, it was.
that's still like that's like 50 or 60 miles from you. And I was even more south than you were because Illinois is longer. Probably made us miss half the currents.
You know, the river that we're on doesn't make us better at all. It acts as like a slipstream pretty much. And we get a lot of things that we do not need.
And that's one of the other pros though, is even if snow's worse, it doesn't fucking matter. We'd have four-wheelers. And if there's enough, I'd buy us fucking snowmobiles. That's peak, dude. Like every time I think about it, it's that type of shit where you're like, "Oh, if we won the lottery." But like there's an actual chance of like me making it as a streamer and us being able to do this shit. So it's so cool to actually think about it. 'Cause like me knocking on your door, "Go get your fucking snowmobile ready. We're gonna run to the store."
Dude, that'd be so stupid to see you just pop out of the woods. Snowmobile.
Oh, and you know I'd have a stupid fucking fart can on it, so every time I go to slow down, it pops like 30 times.
Oh no.
I'll make sure you guys know I'm coming down the trail to get you.
I always, if you just buy a Polo, and I always be like, I'm gonna live exactly. I'm gonna live in the corner in the woods. It's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be an absolute horror movie to get to my house during like winter at night.
It'd be so peak. I'd spend like half my day just outside doing random shit too.
Everyone would be like, "Yo, is he alive? We haven't heard from him. He might be."
I'll just start firing arrows at your house with messages on them. You have a designated tree for me to hit with arrows with messages.
It's all
Just
fun
got a
games
big
to hear
target
scream.
painted on.
It's all fun games to hear scream because he missed.
Oh my, I have this shot lined up perfectly, and Wayne taps my shoulder to ask me something.
It's like, hey, what you shooting at?
Right through the fucking window. Oh my god. Or you sending me a picture and your screen is obliterated and you send a picture of you doing a wheelie towards my house.
Just the caption. All right, it's on.
That's the only issue is I see we need to be somewhere that's somewhere near a hospital because I know someone's gonna get hurt doing something dumb.
Oh, you know what really sucks? If two-handed guys end up having three-handed guys, three one-handed guys.
It'd be
Now
good
you
for the
see this.
brand.
Now you see this machine where you don't want to stick your hand in there like I just did. Oh no.
That would be one of the wildest pranks ever. Is if we were all drinking around the fire and Wayne and I just got serious and we were like, so how much money would it take for you to amputate your left arm so you could be part of the gang? Just totally fuck with you.
Dude, how much money would that take? It's a good question.
In about the same amount, you don't have to get rid of the arm, the amount I'm missing.
Tempting.
You go up to me, hey, I've been looking at this boat, but it doesn't really fit in my current salary. I'll buy the boat for you right now if you chop that bitch off.
The hospital. So why is your arm gone?
Freak
Reason.
accident? Hear me out. You just show her a picture of the boat. This is mine, baby. You want to go on the water on this bed, bitch?
Sir, you can't drive. You can't drive now. Man,
After
that'd be
this
kind of funny.
surgery, you're all mine, girl.
No, I would. I think I'd be killed if I were to say that to someone. I think my tentacle partner would slaughter me. Where
Oh,
did the
they.
plane go?
Oh yeah, that's true. I often forget that because they're almost never in here.
I have to. They're
Summon
afraid
them.
that they won't be liked.
I
I don't
liked
know
them
why.
last time.
I
There were
think
only like two times in total, but I liked them both times.
I try to tell them like, hey, you can join us anytime. They're like, it seems like you're busy. And people hop in the voice call. They don't even play the same game as in the moment. The hell you mean you want me a nuisance? It's kind of weird at times. They're like, they get so anxious. I'm like, okay, just join, speak. We're all people with cocks here.
Literally. I just had a big brain idea. You know how Discord and my clips and all the shit looks better when I'm streaming off the PC? I just realized if I stop streaming on Twitch from the PC and stream Twitch from the Xbox, it would still have the Discord perfectly and all my shit. And all I'd have to do is pull up the stream in front, like in full screen on my main screen, and then my camera on OBS would overlap where it was supposed to anyway. And the audio is still concurrent to where the video is because it's streaming directly off of that. Like, I technically don't have to move it at all. I could just overlay my camera onto my actual stream coming from the